Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fun little Dota stream. The first GTI stream for me. Let's go. Uh,
Let's
this
go.
this is I'm joined by teehee, who has apparently finished their food. This is good. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna drop you in it, teehee. Um,
That's fine.
yeah, welcome, gentlefolk, to the first GTI stream I'm doing. It is a bus replacement service. Flow Zone, much like Cross Country Rail, is unable to perform as usual. And so has requested that I stand in at least for game one. We'll see whether or not he's available for game two. This time, it looks like it's Five Suns No Brains versus Granny's Cookies. Now, I don't know much about either of these teams. I recognize some of the players on both teams. Some people I played with quite a lot. Apple, obviously, I think everyone's played with quite a lot. He's a popular guy. Door again, and another lad who is around a lot. The others, I don't know if I've played them that much. I've played with Psychovert a little bit. Um, yeah, we'll see. What are you? Do you play
Yeah.
with these lads much? To
From the people I've played with, I can guess this is going to be a hyper aggressive, hyper fighty set of games. We've
Yeah.
got both teams of players that like to stand really far forward, love to fight, love to make havoc in the lane. So it's going to be a spicy one.
It is going to be a spicy one. I agree. I hope it's going to be a spicy one. Now, I will say, I am a little bit biased. I'm rooting for Five Stars No Brains in this because RedRabbit is actually on my fantasy team. So I'm going to be a little bit biased. I know some people say they're not a biased cast. I am 100% going to be biased in favour of Five Stones. But hey, you know what? I might change that halfway through. I might change my fantasy halfway through. I might have to tab out while I go do my fantasy and remove RedRabbit. We'll see. We'll see how the game goes. I guess. Does that class as cheating?
No, that's fine. It's just having insider knowledge. Who's ever got in trouble for insider knowledge?
To be fair, I guess anyone is able to do, apart from them, right? The people on the team can't. But there's always
Yeah,
some delay between the game and it being uploaded, so we could partway through.
I don't think I've got any of these players in my fantasy, so I've got no skin in the game.
Zero's complete lack of skin.
Complete lack of skin. I'm flayed.
He's just a skinless piece of flayed chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let me sort this out quickly, and then we'll switch over. Wonderful. Okay.
10 seconds to go.
Immediate ban of the techies.
Radiant team.
Yeah.
Ban.
And Magnus.
I think that is.
Did he play Magnus on 5 Stones? I don't know.
10
I think there's a couple players of Granny's Cookies that played the techie, so I assume that's why we saw that ban.
Oh, and Door spams it, right? It's not
yeah.
Feels like Granny's Cookies. Do they play Nagasara?
10
I
seconds
can't imagine Llama playing Nagasara. That doesn't fit
5
the person.
seconds ban.
I feel like Granny's Cookies, they feel more like bands that are going to target, that are going to be good against what they want to play, rather than...
10
I mean, maybe
seconds to
Rimuru
go.
plays Magnus, but I don't remember him doing when I looked at his strats from last
seconds.
time. Strange. Spineapple, I think, is partial to Dawnbreaker. I think I'm correct in that. I don't know.
I think that sounds about right.
I assume it's going to be Spineapple offlane mid-cycle.
10 seconds to go.
Interestingly, Robert
5
was originally
seconds.
meant to be a member of, OG's, formerly known as, whatever we're formerly known as, I don't remember.
10
He was originally going to be our
seconds to
offlaner,
go. Dyer's pit.
and then bailed on us last minute. We had to get someone else. We had to get Lone Soldier in, who carried us through our minor successes in some previous tournaments. So we still have vengeance
Radiant's
against
pick.
Robert's team, whatever it is. Witch Doctor.
I think that's what I was going to say. Jam was always going to pick up his Witch Doctor. It's a hero he spams a fair amount, so that's going straight on to him.
100%. Why didn't we answer the ready call, Max? I didn't want him. Sorry.
I think that's fair.
I actually didn't see it. It didn't come up for me. I don't know.
5 seconds.
If it was in the chat, it's because I have you muted.
Dyer's ban.
Sorry. Snapfire. Good hero. Really good hero.
very strong at the moment. Had a game just early this afternoon where the Snap got an axe and launched a centaur into us. And it was hilarious.
The Snap Axe
10
is
seconds to go.
one of the best saves in the game, in my opinion.
Dyer's ban.
The caster injury gun is kind of crazy.
It is huge. It just literally threw a centaur at us from downtown, and
Downtown.
it was a great play. So I'm expecting that level today.
Hmm.
I may be
I'm
disappointed.
expecting big
10
things.
seconds
I assume it's going to be for PowerPoint. I've got a
5
vague
seconds.
feeling that I've seen PowerPoint play it before. I don't feel like it's a door hero. Door likes the like in your face. I mean, Snapfire's a bit in your face, right? But not like Door's like a techie, man, like an undying person who wants to go in and like physically like slap you in the face. I don't know if Snap kind of does that, but I feel like she prefers it a little bit when she's got a core that wants to do that, and then she sends them in on her behalf.
Well,
TA and Ursa bans. Okay, sure.
10 seconds to go.
yeah, I'm unsure why the TA ban. I can understand the Ursa ban. He can be
5
quite scary to play
seconds.
into.
Radiance pick.
Well, to be fair, TA is quite good at Switch Doctor, right? You don't take any damage, so Maledict does very little to you.
Well, yeah, but just for the. Yeah, I guess. I can see the thought behind it.
I don't think that's a reason to ban TA, but if you think they play TA,
10
then
seconds to go.
there's another reason.
Yeah, of course.
5
Um,
seconds.
I'm sure the teams have done proper research on each other
Hmm.
to know what their most
Dyer's
played
pick.
here is.
Viper, I know for sure Viper's a targeted ban. RedRabbit is very much a Viper player,
Mm.
so that's bad for my fantasy. But-
Let's see, the Snapfire Slardar. Will that Slardar go flying? I think
10
it's a strong possibility.
seconds to go.
Oh, I'd love to Snap Hags with Slardar, yeah, just
5 seconds.
send the fish boy in.
I wouldn't put it past Granny's cookies.
Hmm. I don't know. It sounds like because as well, you have to think about who's drafting, and from my experience playing with Rob, but also what I've heard about his teams, is I think he's got a tendency to just pick heroes for people. I might be wrong. I might be getting mixed up with someone else, but I've heard.
Dyer's pick.
I think he tends to just kind of suggest heroes and pick them, and not necessarily and have an idea of how he wants the draft to play out, and not necessarily consult people about that. So if he's come up with the idea of Snap sending Slayer in, he will just pick it, and then hope the people build the right items.
10 seconds
Legion,
to go.
not good into Snap, I didn't think.
No,
5
interesting pick.
seconds.
But I guess thinking early game comboing it with the Witch Doctor, it's pretty much guaranteed dual win if you can get the ult off.
Radiance pick.
RedRabbit is one of the lower ranked people in tournaments. Maybe it's just like a comfort hero for them as well.
Yeah. Well, again, another hero combos nicely with the Legion ult, but
Yeah, solid combo.
it's a solid combo.
Although scary picking Scarlet
10
into Slardar, that's a
seconds to go.
whoever picks that is brave. I will
5
say
seconds.
that much. I don't think you would ever catch me picking Skyrath in a game against the Slardar. That's
We'd want them to stay 1.5 miles away from the rest of the
Radiance
team.
pick.
yeah.
Granny's Cookies, currently, more stuns than 5 stuns, no brains.
Yeah. Although I think the no brains part, picking Skyrath into Slardar, I think that's understandable. I think if you had a brain, you would
10
reconsider doing that,
seconds
right?
to go.
So maybe they are just playing off gut instinct rather than the
5
brain. But yeah,
seconds.
only 2 stunts.
Yeah.
Backing a little bit.
Well, Granny's Cookies also have a decent amount of initiation. They've got Swap, they've got Slardar who can jump. 5 stuns at the moment, just have a pick off with Legion.
Do you
They've
reckon
got
this is
good
going to
pick
be
off,
a
but
support Venge or a core Venge? Because my
they could
initial
just
thought
be
is
leaving it as a
support,
flex.
but
Yeah,
I could
I
see
feel
support.
support.
like it strikes me as a sort of hero Psychovert would play mid. You know, like he likes to play some kind of weird heroes mid. He likes his
Yeah.
Tusk mid. You know.
That task was a good task.
Hmm. Yeah, negative armor strat is good. 5 stones I think need to realise, right? They've got 3 heroes that give minus armor. Does Snap give minus armor or is it just physical damage? I think it's minus armor from the big
Yes.
blast, right? So
Yes.
5 stones could do with some buffing up some armor. Out next, it could be Omni Knight. No, you're wrong, Max. I'm sorry. I guess they took it, right? They didn't want 5 stones to get the to get all the armor, so they took it for themselves. So I guess it is a support bench, unless it's a pos 1 bench.
Yeah.
10 seconds to
Omni
go.
Knight, obviously nice to counter Skywrath.
5
Hmm.
seconds.
Yeah, it's again, Omni Knight's a great pickup against those sets of heroes.
Dire
Very good,
team
actually. Yeah, you
bans.
Okay, I have switched my allegiance. I want Granny's Cookies to win. You heard it here first. I no longer care about my fantasy. Yeah, I don't like Medusa. I don't like people playing Medusa.
10 seconds
I have
to
no
go.
respect for them at all.
I think that's fair. It's
5 seconds.
can be very difficult to play into, but
Radiant
Granny's
team
Cookies
banned.
do have a nice amount of heroes to be able to keep that Deucer busy, keep it locked down.
Well, I will say, one thing that Medusa is very good against is minus armor drafts, right? She doesn't care about minus armor because it doesn't affect her mana shield. Because I don't know if you know this, but the damage done to the mana shield
10
is dealt
seconds
before
to
armor
go.
reduction.
Dire team
It's
banned.
dealt before armor adjustments. So yeah, all of that minus armor can do absolutely nothing to her. It will still blow up the supports, but
Yeah, it's playing against a snap as a if a snap's running as 4 and playing as a 5, a snap is very scary.
10 seconds to
True.
go.
also Medusa doesn't really blow people up during
5
duel.
seconds.
So obviously they've got the Skywrath and the Witch Doctor, but I think it'd be nice to see a core that's happy with doing that job. We'll see. But yeah, obviously Omni Knight is very good against duel. Could give the debuff immunity to help against Skywrath and the physical immunity to stop them getting slapped. It's,
10 seconds.
I'd say the one
to
thing
go.
other than snap that Granny's Cookies are
5
missing is some
seconds.
magical damage.
yes.
They are leaning very heavy into single target physical damage.
I think a Luna could be okay. Luna with like the Manta Axe build could be pretty good.
Luna could work very nice. They've got a lot of jump to help
Yeah.
follow that up as well.
And then just a
Yeah,
nice
they've got-
build-in hitter as well to go with the rest.
Yeah, they've got a lot of very nice frontline heroes, so someone that can just stand a bit back and smash out some damage, I think.
Yeah, I
should
think
work really
something
well.
we should have done the other day when I picked this frame. I think the a similar situation. We had a lot of minus on a lot of the jump. We needed a carry that can put out magic damage, and Luna's a good one for that. There's someone else I thought of as well. It'll come to me. I should pick it, I guess.
Radiant's pick.
Queen
Oh,
of
oh.
Pain.
Time to select.
Anti-mage.
There's the
Oh, God.
That was to be
Oh,
expected.
no.
But with a Legion,
But they've got Medusa and Skywrath. And Quap. They've got 2 mana bombs and a Medusa.
but there should be
Oh,
enough to
no.
keep that AM busy.
They also only have 2 stuns. Both of which are targeted. I mean, granted, one is Legion Duel, but
Yes, there is a lack of stuns. I think a
Five
drums could work very well for Granny's Cookies, just to initiate
10 seconds to go.
disengage.
5 seconds.
But yeah, Radiant, very strong physical damage and minus armor, as you said.
That's true, Rex. They even if AM does get dueled, they got Omni out to save him.
Yeah,
I don't understand not banning AM here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Radiant, yeah, very strong physical damage. They've got great save and sustain. early skirmish is okay. They can probably get a few pickoffs, but their team fight won't be great until that AM comes online, kind of the mid game.
Yeah.
They are lacking a bit of wave clear. They have some, but it's not great.
Yeah.
So they might struggle if they start to fall behind
Yeah.
in the early game.
I think Dire need to win the lanes, right? They need to win the lanes and be shoving those waves in, because like Slardar can play waves out if he feels safe enough to jump in and slap the wave. Snapfire can if she feels safe enough to show. Same with AM. Like they can clear the waves, but they need to show on the wave, right, and put themselves at risk to do it. So
Yeah, true. And then Dire, obviously, tons of magic burst, lots of great pick off. I mean, you got Sky Witch, Doctor Quark, and delete single target heroes very fast within duel. 2 strong cores in obviously LC and Dusa. So there is capacity to snowball. But building
This
push
should
is a
be
little bit weaker
interesting.
until Dusa obviously gets her items. I
what's
think,
that?
yeah, overall, Radiant, they're kind of, yeah, it's hard protect. They need to just secure lanes, protect, and kind of just delay the game until AM comes online.
Yeah, one thing. Oh,
Um,
an instant pause. Let's go. One thing while it's paused, I will add. One thing Dire do have going for them are the expertise on specific heroes. Medusa is, I don't know what rank that is on Medusa, but it's pretty high, and the same with Spineapple and Witch Doctor. They are spammers of these heroes. So yeah,
Yes, not taking the Witch Doctor away from Jam
yeah,
could come back to hurt them. But I think if Dire can kind of keep pressure, take early objectives, and they can finish kind of before AM comes online. Like if fights kind of drag out, you've got Omni and Slara that can kind of protect AM.
yeah.
But I think Radiant,
What's going on? I see. Yeah, no, I think you're right. They need to be able to play. They need to like win lanes and play early. Although it's gonna be hard. The Medusa on the team, they're kind of gonna have to do it as 4 people, right? Because she's unless she goes some weird early game. I mean, she's going for the Manta first, which is nice. I don't think she has time to farm up like the Maelstrom X build, but Slardar and Omni come online so early. Both of them really. I mean, Omni is pretty strong just coming out the lane. Slardar only really needs Blink. I think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be really hard for Dire, but I have faith. Yeah, I've seen
30
teams
seconds
lose
to battle.
more unbalanced drafts, so
yeah,
you never know.
yeah, Radiant just need to, get their farm, chill a bit in the early game, and they should be good. But remember, these are 2 teams that love to play aggressive.
Yeah, that's a good point. My 2 Karma says something which I thought and then forgot when you said, and thought again with his help. He's a Medusa spammer, and he points out that AM versus Medusa matchup is actually really good for Medusa late game because he struggles to actually bring her down before she just melts him.
He does, but remember, there's a lot of hit rows to back up the AM. And they've got a lot of stun to keep that Dusa busy, so she can't get her right clicks out.
Yeah, but like they've only got 1 BKB person stun, and I mean if she gets Butterfly, eggs, Scaddy and stuff, you know, it's she can make it a bit difficult time to him. I don't know, we'll see. I think there's hope here. Chapel immediately taking a lot of damage in the top lane.
That is the danger of the snap, and Jam is a player that likes to stand very far forward.
Very far forward indeed.
But just the amount of damage that Little Treaders can dish out early on is huge.
I didn't actually think about this, but it is Psychovert playing Omni Knight mid. And I don't know how much he played against Omni Knight mid, but from speaking to Seeding, who is someone who detests playing against a mid Omni Knight, I've heard the best thing to do against him is to kind of win the first 2 or 3 levels before he gets his W up to a crazy amount of damage.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I think Quap is probably able to do that quite well, right? She's got a lot of harass those early levels. I think. I don't.
Action on bot maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
Watch this. AM slowly ticked it after a blood grenade. That is first blood. Not too bad. He wants to shut this AM down. Let's start. Do you know what that voice line means? I don't know what that voice line means.
no idea.
Actually, mid lane, Psychovert taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
Those
Arrow
daggers
is very low.
really do a crazy amount of damage, don't they? Like, you don't think about it.
If
Oh.
this is gonna be.
It's just
There we go. That was close. We got it. And
So
then
that
to
might-
secure both water runes.
so that line. That's big, actually. That's really big. And watch the great progress from Rimuru.
Yeah. So with bot lane, obviously AM is still safe, but he's more obviously susceptible than to Sky's magic spam.
Yeah, well, it's a weird one.
Here
Right,
goes
so
bench potentially.
the untargeted blast from Skyra, what's it called? The concussive shot. That's not bounceable, right? Because it's not targeted.
No.
So as long as he just spams the concussive shot rather than the arcane bolt, the anti-mage can't actually do anything about it.
Mhm.
His bench is getting very, very low. It just about gets away.
Yeah, no regen left as well, so it's going to be a
Region
sad lane bot for a little bit.
either. Is the South Korean Korea? Yeah, South Korean Korea. So that's
Yeah, Skyruff is trying to loop round for the kill. I mean, even if he can deny that salve, that would be huge. Yeah, huge. And a dead bench.
100 gold waste. Really nice water actually from Muko. This lane, giving a lot of vision for the Skyrath blasts.
Yeah.
One thing I don't do enough with Skyrath is top. So Death and Jam. He wandered a little bit too close to the Snapfire, who's now out of mana. Well, he's out of mana with just 2 branches and all blight, so doesn't actually have any mana regen.
He is ferrying up some. Oh no, he's not ferrying up any regen.
Ooh, gets another. Not going to get
There it
both
is.
wins this time. Psychovert does manage to get one.
Gets the bounce and the maledict, but nothing to follow up.
So there's a Swanky
Oh,
flag will be okay.
But
Oh, actually got
yeah,
lost.
looking at the last hits tonight, his top 3 are all Dire side. So even though Jam is suffering top, the Deucer is still able to get a decent amount of
Anti-mage is
yeah, secure.
really struggling bot. 14 CS at 5 minutes feels kind of bad, right? Because Skyrath only gets worse as the lane goes on.
Yeah.
Like the start of the lane is probably the best part when you're laning against the Skyrath. It doesn't get any better.
Yeah, and they desperately need to ferry out some regen.
Sheriff will take a lot of damage top. The little shredder from Door taking off him. 3 pots
Radiant's
per
middle
HP.
tower is under attack.
And Psychovert being forced back.
Yeah, no extra regen on his bottles, so if he doesn't get these runes, it's a bit rough for him.
Yeah. This early game is definitely going in the way of Dire.
Well, Zali, as we were saying, you kind of want points in your E versus Sky, right? But if he's spamming his W, it doesn't actually... I mean, the magic resist is nice, right? But you don't really want to take it and...
AM in trouble. He
Yeah.
already uses Blink.
RedRabbit's got 10 deniers, like...
Tower is under siege.
RedRabbit's got over half as many deniers as Rob has last hits, so... He's gonna want to save the XP if he can for,
Yeah.
just, you know...
And it's also
making
just
this,
so hard for
generally easier, right?
yeah, it's so hard for AM to play into overwhelming odds. It's just so much damage.
Yeah.
If he goes, yeah.
Crazy amount of
Look at that damage output.
There's a reason this is a known as a strong latecomer, right? It's good in lane, it's good after the lane, when you start. You win the lane, you get the fast 6, and you just start drilling people with Skeletal. It's
Yeah.
scary combo.
Yeah, this Deucer now has double the last hits of the anti-mage. And they're changing lanes. AM has come top.
Maybe they should have done this from the start. Oh, done this is the stone.
Giant's
It's Nicky,
courier
but
has
it's the
fallen.
courier.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. You're allowed
delay on
to start
treads.
trying now.
Cypher appears to be fully just bullied out of mid lane. He's managed to hit
Might
6.
have action
but,
for the 7-minute rune.
Oh.
Just could be Jam going down. There he goes.
I steer clear. My longest.
Snap gets to walk home scot-free.
Wow. Just about Scott.
Oh, action on mid. It was a hasted Quap. Managed to get a perfect Sonic Wave.
I'm looking at bottom portion. There's also action. Slava has gone down, but he's now being punished for it. And Medusa's actually gone bot. She's decided she didn't want to be in lane with anti-mage. Yeah, she's just gonna go bottom. Look at that.
That's an interesting choice. Deucer should be fine against the AM. Keep him low with clicks
Well,
and shouldn't be an issue.
To be fair, if they can push this lane in and get this tower, it'll really open up space for her to just farm solo while they run loads of people around against them. So I think it's less about how well she does and more they want to put the Legion in the sky up against AM. Anti-mage is going back, but the old pulse will keep going.
Deuce is probably going down here then. Didn't skill ult, so
It's a lot of damage.
a nice bit of net worth going the way of Radiant there.
Will Dor be right then? Does I reckon he will. In fact, I reckon Dor has spoken to Nook and asked what the bonus points are for this week, and he's going to be doing that. So whatever it is, unless it's kills. If it's kills, I don't know if he'll be doing that. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what this week's bonus is based off what he does the most.
Was Jam DC? Oh no, he was just
It's just
a top for it.
Okay.
So stood top for 20 seconds trying to stack and got one. One's better than none.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Tilty should probably just go jungle, right? He's got 2 points in this queue. He can just go hit those camps for free. I don't know if he really has stacks. Has
Oh, action on bot. Oh, the jewel just about gets it.
Oh, okay. So that managed to get a double kill off that. That's not too bad.
That was a well placed kisses.
Radiant's
Very
courier
close to
has
losing that
fallen.
jewel as well. But here comes Quap going to kill the.
Oh, I'm missing all these kills. They're too jumpy this team. They're all over the place. I can't keep up. I'm looking at the map, but it's just.
Dire's
Oh, sorry.
middle
I'll
tower
call
is
them. I'll
under
help call them out.
attack.
It's okay. Even if you call it out, it's You say the bot, and I look bot, and I have to figure out who's there. And by the time I figured out who to jump to, they're already dead. Too much burst from Skywrath Legion and all that. Yeah. Now 2 levels ahead on the clock. I guess did you get the rune again?
He did. It's a DD. He's probably going to be a dead Omni. Trying to TP home, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Ooh,
Oh,
just
just
about
wasn't
gets out. Yeah.
I think that's Q. The Shadow Strike. If he didn't pop that, I think it could have just been
He
enough.
just clicked and yeah. But I mean, again, that's
Radiant has
Psychovert
fortified
being
its
forced out of
structures.
lane. So quick to network.
Dire's top tower is being
He's
attacked.
he's 1.5k behind the
Radiant's
well,
middle
all
tower
3.
is under siege.
Fight mid. Doors jumped on Rimuru. Still got the DD up. He's just dead.
Whammed.
Just big old
Just-
slap.
Yeah. Nice pickup from Radiant.
That'll help with that net worth difference.
How are our supports doing? We
Scarra
still waiting on
has
6 from the Witch Doctor.
1 null talisman, about to get his mana boots.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm a greedy double null talisman and joy on plus 4 Scarra. I really hoard the mana. But,
I think that depending on the draft, it can certainly work out. I think Dor has spent a bit
He's in
too
danger.
much time.
There's a slot out here. The slot out is very slow.
Only with treads.
Oh, it treads. Oh, interesting. I thought. Oh, if you go and blink first, you go treads, of course. So I'm more used to the phase group's harpoon build.
Just blinked in under tower. I think this is a dead snap.
That's that, yeah. Oh, and a jewel one as well. Very nice.
Second jewel in for red.
I don't know if it'll be entirely under AM to carry the team. I think Slardar will be okay once he gets to the farm. You know, there's a chance that they can keep it going long enough, and then Slardar gets his farm, you know, gets a blink, gets an orchid, because blink orchid does a lot to this team, right? They've got a good. I mean, most of the team really hit being
Radiant are TPing in to defend bot.
Oh, actually, the tower. It looks like Scarif will just go down. Maybe? Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't manage to detonate him on anyone else, but.
Like, Howard is full, but they get a Robertus kill. See, Jam being level 5 is really hurting the Dire team.
Yeah.
They desperately need a 6 to help in these team fights.
Yeah. Are they going to secure off this 40-minute experience? That's why I would like to see them push this bot tower, you know, make a bit of space for the end by taking the bot tower and then going for the experience. That'd be quite nice for them, but looks like Slardar's leaving.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Farm mid on. Die to Rimuru, one of the two.
Might be in trouble to this Quap if Quap decides to commit.
What
No, he's
line?
Radiant all TP'd bot.
Yeah,
Which should
he's
be a
got
free
it,
kill.
he's just dead. Oh, and another bot, death bot at the same time. Is that another jewel one? It is, 30 jewel damage, 13 minutes. You'd love to see it.
That's very
RedRabbit,
strong.
really pulling through for my fantasy team, I must say. That is a double obs in the top lane, yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah, they've been sat there for a while.
they're looking at
Put within only a minute and a half of each
well,
other.
they're not looking at each other, are they? This one's got his back to the wall monkey.
Oh, action on top. This could be a dead.
Jump for swap turn is dead. But when we managed to get out,
Could have tried to go for the Quap if they could have
They
changed
still
their stuns nicely.
can potentially, although yeah, it feels bad without Facebook's on. Without Facebook's all blink on Slardar. Just can't quite get on top.
Yeah,
Especially
desperately needs it.
the mobility, right? Legion's got a blink, Bot can blink, and the others, well, the Witch Doctor can get a shard at some point and not care, and then he just doesn't really care. And Scarif, well, Scarif gets caught, and I think that's on Scarif. A lot of TP's top, they won't defend this tower.
Yeah, we said 2 fighty teams that could go in. This is going to be a
Jump
dead
on the
army.
Omni Knight. Kiss is coming in. No jewelry. It looks like RedRabbit might be in trouble. Might just run away. But of course, nothing Omni Knight can do will save the Witch Doctor. Nice swap save.
Nice swap.
I think
He should
Alpha
be able to-
might get out here. It's only round my got killed, but
Is Quap going to jump on the snap? Looking for it. He's got the ult in a second.
yeah, he wants to. Thor has managed to
There we go.
just lightly twist his ankle, not quite broken.
Wow, this dude's just getting faster and faster.
It's getting larger.
Tower has fallen.
Yes, more rotund.
Manta flying out for the juicer. Go for the butterfly next. Which I think is quite good, right? You don't want to be hit by the Slardar, you don't want to be hit by the anti-mage. They're the main people who can be causing you problems.
Yeah, I can understand it. More action on top. Oh, a lovely bongos and maledict catching 2 of them.
Nice duel to the easy death. Oh, a big mana bomb though, and a triple kill for anti-mage.
Huge.
Like a double kill and one for goal. Yeah, this is the problem, right? Like, as much as the Radiant build, the Radiant draft might be greedy, I think if they banned anti-mage, I think this could have been a really tough game for Radiant. I think the biggest chance they have is because this anti-mage is left unbound against just the double mana, but even without the reducer, just the Double mana bomb with Skyra, I think, what? Like,
That, yeah, mana void damage was
it's
significant.
2.7k damage in 16 minutes. Which I think was almost entirely from mana void.
Wouldn't surprise me, yeah. A few clicks, but yeah, mostly mana void.
Goes Battle Fury, go for Mansies. 1.5k towards the action.
Yeah, that certainly helped him catch up. Second now in net worth.
Skyra in danger. Well, that's a very dangerous place to be. Yes, very for ward there. He's looking to go.
The snap.
Oh, he might do.
They
2
just
ships in the night. Oh, he knows he's there though. In fact, they should both know he's there because those should see that that ward was only just placed. Alas.
they just exchanged pleasantries and walked away.
Pleasantries and a sentry ward.
Right, so we've got the Dire team just relaxing a bit, farming where they can. Door might be in.
Door's in
Jam might be in trouble.
All for the ult, if he could do. I'd be tempted. Just chuck the, I think he chucks the globs and they just kills him, right? Like, you know he's about to come out of his, he was about to come out with a shard as soon as he does. 2 globs on his head and he's as good as dead.
Yeah, true.
Door, I'm looking at you. I'm glad. If you did that, I would have considered putting you on my fantasy, my lad. But I guess kills isn't the
It's going on.
I don't think they're going to catch him. Now the globs come out, but quite the
That's not enough.
maybe kills isn't the thing of the fantasy this time. What's he going for? Atos. Is roots one of the options?
Root is one of the options.
It is. Maybe roots is the flavour of the month.
Honestly, roots, I hate them. They are.
Yeah.
They just annoy me.
As a PL enjoyer, I too hate roots. It's making me build more dispels than I would have liked.
There's nothing more annoying than having a fight and then hits malice.
Once again, Muko standing in a very dangerous place. Oh, the jewel comes out.
There he goes.
Since I am the one in danger.
He is the danger.
Call an
Radiant's
ambulance.
courier has been callously murdered.
Skyra. What's going on mid? Just changing spells. Psychovert Invis. Gonna get on top of Rimuru, but misses the stun from Door.
And they're trying to bait out a blink, I think. Unless they. Oh, lovely bit of chain stunning.
Yeah. But I don't think it was chain stun, was it? It was just
Well, able to dish out the damage. Holding his nerve.
one stun and a lot of damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Rimuru playing just very far up. Like you said before the draft, these lads are they're aggressive. You know, they want to be in, they want to be fighting. I don't know if they want to be taking towers, but they want to be in people's faces. Against Omnia, that's a scary place to be. He's got his Echo Saber, he's going for a blink. Makes sense.
Yeah, Starlet does have his blink up now,
That's good.
which is very nice.
What has a time and send from the X? That is
I think we're
standard.
going to see the first Tormentor drop.
Dire's courier.
20 minutes. It is Tommy time.
Stormy time. I expect this will go onto the Skyrim. Supports are in trouble though. Oof, that was close.
These two play these heroes a lot, and they know the lumps. I think Muko's going for it. I might be wrong with that.
I am using
Are they
blink to go
baiting
top of
the
that.
anti-mid? Yeah, they are baiting the anti-mid, it looks like. Look at Rimuru. This looks gonna be okay. Pop has blink, but blinks back into the kisses. Instant dueling.
Nice.
Very nice of RedRabbit. A whole lot of killing.
There was just Omni just wasn't there to help in that fight. They need Omni in these fights to.
Safe from the jewel.
And AM sitting around.
Oh, and now he's silenced.
Pay for it.
Oh, he's going to be in trouble there. Yeah, that insta silence from Skyrim is
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
the one saving grace, I guess.
Thought he would be safe with the counts as well, but
Yeah.
Restore for the wisdom rune.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about going straight for Tormentor when it's army time, right? You can make that play down into
Radiant's top
Fix
tower
you in
is
a minute
under
later.
attack.
I think this will be a dead tower.
Just what's available.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Got Clock
attack.
TPing in,
I hope that's part of your plan.
but Omni just able to repel and TP out.
70 damage. That's 22 minutes. Not too bad.
This has left Sky and Deucer on their own though.
Yes.
Sky gonna go down.
Anthony, she jumps on the Medusa, but she's gonna ult and run away, cut that haste through. Leggings, as they say. Well, I guess not leggings. Slither it. She doesn't have any legs.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Yeah. I don't know what the expression would be for a snake.
Someone will come up with something fun.
Yeah. I'm not good at coming up with different things. That's usually what I got Peebo to do when I play with Peebo. I'm not. Yeah. That's why I get you in for the draft. I'm not. I'm very much the kind of sit here, mildly comment on things. I'm a bit tired, you know. I'm not paying too much. Oh, someone died. Let's go.
Dire's top tower is being
It is
attacked.
Very much old man style
Oh.
casting.
Quap has. So it's back on.
Pretty
They
chill.
do spot the snap on their own.
Radiant's middle tower
Decides
is
to prioritise
being
the courier.
It's worth more than Door. Oh, the
But here
red.
come Radiant.
Yeah, the head save.
Oh, that was
The old left, right, good night from Spineapple onto Witch Doctor.
that was a very far forward Witch Doctor. And Witch Doctor only has Shard, Blink, just no defensive items.
Yeah. Honestly, and Shard. Oh wait, you said Shard. Yeah, I respect it. This is my kind of Witch Doctor build, but it's my kind of Witch Doctor build when I play Witch Doctor. It's not my kind of Witch Doctor build when the Witch Doctor is someone else on my team. Just clarify
And
that.
considering there's a swap in play, there's stuns, there's kisses, there's Slardar and AMs.
Yeah. I like
It's a
this.
very aggressive build.
RedRabbit going for the eggs, which I think is probably quite good here against all these
They get it.
stones.
Radiant know where Dire are. They can set up on the top of this hill.
Because once you got this, once you got the eggs, the only person that can really do anything about the duel is Psychovert, right? The others can't really interrupt in any way.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Which is, I guess, swap still can, but
Is
not. I think I've seen the swap being used more for aggressive purposes than defensive purposes.
Not that I care one way or the
I
other.
think I've only seen one defensive swap so far, maybe two.
Radiant's middle tower has
Yeah, we
been
can have a look at
Lighting
Graph.
that up.
That's the. Yeah. Graph is
Dire's bottom tower
very
is
much on
under siege.
Fireston's side. Do you know why it's so far on their side? There's one easy little. Wait, hang on a minute. No,
Dire's
never
bottom
mind. I
tower
take it back. I
is
was
under
gonna
attack.
say it's to do with buildings because Gaben loves buildings, but actually,
I'm a supercomputer and I barely understand.
oh no, they are ahead of buildings.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
that's it.
tower
They're ahead of
is
buildings.
being
Gaben loves
destroyed.
buildings. Bam. Yeah, they're ahead of buildings. That's all.
plus, plus just a small 8k lead.
Even without the AK lead, Gaben likes buildings, you know. There's a screenshot the other day, I think it's one of Cheeto's games, where they took a couple of buildings early on in the game, and from like 16 minutes onwards, it was 100% win rate for them. All it takes is taking some buildings.
Did they win though?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Gaben's never wrong.
Action
That's,
in. Deucer forced to use ult early.
yeah,
Kisses.
it's on ahead, but... Well,
And a
swapped
nice
in.
swap. I think this is dead Deucer.
Yeah. Well,
Legion
someone should get
unable
the
to get
jewel
the
on RedRabbit. That's unfortunate.
That's a nice little pickup. Oh, has blinked in though. That is a bold blink.
Very cool. They got the
Mungo is
rebound.
doing work. It was
Rimuru's gone in.
able to get. Well, AM's definitely dead.
Yeah, but with the escape, he might do. He's got the TP. No stun?
That is a bold TP. Wolf.
Oh, a bold TP, but a good one. I think I'll take that trade
Radiant's middle
on
tower is being attacked.
Dire. You
Yeah.
know, they're happy to go a little bit late into this.
Yeah,
trading
they got that mid. They yeah, it's a shame the
got some tickle damage.
Deucer got picked off.
Yeah. What can you do
Yeah, and yeah, the Legion just a hair's away from getting that jewel.
Yeah.
The Omni Knight might be in trouble here though.
It's taking a lot of damage, yeah.
That is a dead boy. Just thinks he's tankier than he is.
Rimuru wants more.
Pop once more, yeah.
Not to be. Well, very bunched. I wonder if I think about doing Roche.
I think they are thinking.
Well, I think they're walking there. I don't know if they're thinking. So. That's the
they're thinking hard.
They're definitely doing it, if they're thinking or not.
Yeah, they're considering it. They're making a decision. It's not the fastest Roche in the world.
Ironically, the team without the minus sign was the one doing Roche. Looks like they're going to contest. They're smoked up on the supports. Oh no, it's TPing in. Oh, Bob's coming out.
Kisses flying in. Forcing the team out. Oh, but Deuce is just sat there taking it.
Shouldn't care.
Is he able to bring Roche down? Oh.
Oh, Antimage jumps in to try and steal it. That's another duel win.
He needs to hit his counter spell before jumping in, or make sure he's got
But
man
even if he
to
does,
off
he just
cooldown.
gets jeweled. Like, once he blinks in, he can't get out, you know?
I think this is more
what?
death on Radiant.
Oh,
Nice
nice
little swap. No,
oh,
don't
the
run.
invis, the invincibility. Oh, not quite.
Still falls, but better Venge than an Omni. I think this will be the first set of ranks.
Yeah, I think Antimage has come back up soon. We can potentially fight that bench. I think they definitely got a tower. But I don't know if they get the ranks.
They can still go. Deuce has still got ult and Aegis.
Yeah, I think Radiant might contest as well. Maybe not.
I mean, it was very well judged
Fall
by.
back. They're thinking about it. Spineapple's in. Oh, but he's immediately
able to
silenced. Deleted Jamapple. Oh,
Yeah, I think, and there goes. There's a dieback.
It's not a buyback. The Antimage
Is it
should buyback. No, he
Ah.
respawned. Yeah. He has a short cooldown. There's a buyback on the bench.
He had buyback, and now he no longer has buyback.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's tough. He really needs this Antimate. He really needs the Psychovert to blink in and save him. Especially with Witch Doctor. I'm not quite sure how much died. Witch Doctor was dead. And that's the only real damage they have through
Radiant's top barracks
the Omni
is
Knight
under
spells,
attack.
but maybe he just didn't quite get him inside the ult area. Or maybe he
No,
cast
he
it a
did.
bit earlier and then it just went out.
Radiant's top barracks
No,
is
he did. If
under
anything, he
attack.
casted it
Radiant's
a
top
tiny
barracks
bit
has
late.
been destroyed. Dire's top
But it's
tower
just
is
the
under siege.
damage that
Skyro.
the Deuce is able to dish out at this stage.
Well, no, because
And
Juice,
the
that's the
as
point. With the ult, it should be physical immunity, right?
Yeah, would be.
So I think it's just a Skyro ult, but I would have thought Anti-Mage's magic resistance is enough. Maybe not. Yeah, 60% magic resist, but I mean, I guess if you got 1200 damage dumped on your head, there's only so much you can tank that. Oh. I sadly don't have a replay because I do have it set up to do replays. I don't know if my computer would be happy with that, so I've decided against it. Decided to opt for stream quality over features, so no features today. Featureless. But okay.
AM does now have his BKB, so
RedRabbit saw 150 jewel damage. This is
Let's have some
Radiant's bottom
looking
tower
good.
is being
6,
attacked.
6, 2, and 14.
This is the hardest part of being impartial.
Looking good for my
now.
fantasy. Just 9 points. RedRabbit is only 9 points on fantasy.
Radiant's
Very,
bottom
very
tower
valuable
has
there.
been destroyed.
that is good value.
Very good value.
And Dire looking to push another lane of racks. They've got all their spells on cooldown. They've still got Aegis for a minute and a half.
I think Radiant will want to contest, but I don't know if they should.
They're just not strong enough.
No. I think they need like, to pick
AM.
off first, right? AM's going to go rat top instead, yeah.
Radiant's
Okay, this
but it's
is
only
Megas,
Megas.
we get it.
Yeah, they need to do something.
Radiant's
But
bottom tower
I
is
don't think they're going to be able to defend until Aegis is down. That's what they were probably hoping for.
I think they need to start with like a swap on the Medusa to get her in, and then have everyone jump on the back line and leave her like stranded away from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
But or maybe the same with Legion, right? If you can swap the Legion away from the rest of the team and then have Iron go in and...
Versus TPs and immediately blinks in. He still has his BKB.
Oh,
Is he
by the
able to use it?
Foxful. When the jewel comes out, he's in danger. It's just no buyback. Oh, the Lotus! Muko shoved the Lotus up RedRabbit's ass is enough to keep him alive.
Yeah.
I think that might just be
Unfortunately,
it.
Robertus is just a bit too slow on the BKB.
Yeah.
Probably nothing to worry about.
Yeah, there's too much control for this anti-mage, right? He needs to he needs the Legion to be swapped out of the fight, and then blink in the BKB and try to bring down supports. But
Yeah,
with
so he
switched up to Switcheroo, it's so hard. It's actually so hard to get on top of him.
he TP'd in quite close to the enemy team, and then immediately blinked in, and then a solid few seconds went before he hit BKB, and by then he was only at a quarter health. So
Unfortunate.
just getting those, getting that spell immunity off earlier.
Another win for Medusa. Yippee. Everyone's favourite hero.
But yeah, I think, as predicted, Dire much more able to get that damage out.
Fun game. Good to watch.
But yeah, let's have a look at their item builds.
Really struggled for damage on some of them. I mean, Slardar only managed to do 3k hero damage. Just
Yeah, that was their issue. They needed.
Yeah. They needed like the backline disruption, where they needed him getting on top of the Skywrath and stopping him from harassing the anti-mage, and he just couldn't get in there.
Yeah, his blink timing really hurt him. That really hurt the draft, and again, they were just lacking an item just to help get the team into these fights.
Yeah, sentiments.
Yeah,
It's not the worst, but the other team was playing so active before that. I think it was that combined with how mid went, right? Like, because Psychovert wasn't able to go around and make plays because he was punished by this crop in lane, and then Slardar isn't either. They just didn't have that playmaking ability, so then anti-mage is forced to do it instead of farming. And like, sure, he gets a decent battle for your time, but it could have been a lot better.
Yeah, it was
It
also
Medusa.
yeah, it was sort of an anti-mage starting these fights, which something you don't really want to do, especially when you've got a Slardar and an Omni and a Venge.
Yeah, especially when like you've then got to go second item BKB just to deal with it. Yeah.
We were very close to seeing the Snapfire launching the Slardar. Just one item off his axe.
Ah, so close.
What could have been.
So close. Yeah, that's what I was saying before the game. Level 29 Juice at level 30, which up to level 13 Skywrath. I knew Muko played Skywrath, yeah. So, here's the very comfortable one. I'm sure Rob has played anti-major heroes like it before or whatever, and I'm sure don't like soft power play, maybe they just don't have to plus, whatever. Okay.
And a whole team of shards. You don't see it that often.
Whole team of
in such a short game.
Yeah. Well, they did top enter as well, which helps, right? Did they do it?
Yeah.
They just did it once, they didn't do it twice, right?
Yeah, just once.
175 dual damage. Very, very nice. I think RedRabbit, my MVP for that game. Did really well in lane.
Yeah,
Managed to
both
land
really.
all of those duels and just completely shut the anti-mage out.
Yeah, really managed to shut them down. They just didn't have anything just to cope with the damage that both Legion and Skywrath can put out.
Yeah, it's a miserable lane to play into, right?
It is a miserable lane.
Really
But
miserable.
yeah, they just needed someone with a bit more survivability. They saw the Deucer and immediately picked up the AM, but they didn't have the heroes around it to help.
Yeah, I don't know who they could have picked instead. I don't know who else actually does that well in that lane. It's kind of miserable for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Maybe something like Prophet, where you can just keep your distance and go and jungle from really early on. Alchemist would have been okay again. Like, you can definitely just start jungling really early.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
I think it's hard for
yeah,
both
maybe
heroes.
maybe switch up the supports.
Yeah,
Have the Snapfire in that can just keep the Skyrath away.
yeah, because the kind of the Snap's a little bit tanky, right, and can actually punch with the minus armor onto the Scarab if he shows.
Yeah, something like I'm trying to think what other heroes they could have gone with. Maybe like a Terrorblade could have worked really well. A Jug could have been really nice.
Yeah, Jug. I don't know how to feel about jugging those sorts of lines because it feels like it should be good, right? But then as soon as your Q's on cooldown, that just happens anyway, and you get forced back out the lane.
Yeah, but he does always have his heal.
Yeah.
As long as he picked that up early. Nothing
I think
causes
that's
me more
the
pain
main
than
thing,
seeing a
right?
Jug struggling in lane that hasn't leveled heal.
You want they've got a lot of damage, but most of it's going to be going on the core. They generally aren't putting that much on support, so you want support that can go and bully a bit on their own. Right? Witch Doctor wants to play alongside the core that's with them to do damage. It's like you want to maledict and have the core go and hit them, but in against that lane, there was never a point in the lane where both of them had enough HP to actually fight. So
yeah, I think as
doing enough.
Yeah, I think as we said at the start, they had the single target, but they just didn't have any kind of team versus team damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were able to pick off the Quap and a few other. Yeah, the Quap was picked off a few times. The Deucer even got picked up quite easily, but it was just the what else did they have in the team fights without significant amounts of fun?
Oh, it's alright. The others also haven't joined yet, so it's not just me.
Good. So, I think as we're going into game 2, I think we will see some respect bans coming out.
You reckon?
I think definitely for the Deucer.
I don't know. I think I think they'd be more scared of that offlane combo and the mid quap than the Juicer. Like, Juicer did well, don't get me wrong, but she was just given free farm for a while, right? Where this like terror combo was running around murdering people. Yeah. There was a good while where she was just free to sit and farm the triangle. So maybe they think they can deal with the Juicer and would just rather limit the potential of that offlane combo. Like RedRabbit will play these heroes like Viper and Legion who are just naturally strong in lane.
Yeah.
So maybe they look to take away. I mean, they took away the Viper already. Maybe they look to take away some more of those safe lane bullies and give Rob a bit of an easy time in the early game.
Yeah, and I think they could do that. I think they'll probably see, obviously, the level 29 Deucer and just not want to play against it. As you said, it is tricky to play against.
Oh, I got mixed up with it. Wasn't Witch Doctor down there, was it? Who was there? Who was there? +5. Venge. Oh right, yeah, of course. And Venge is kind of the same as well. Right? Venge wants to play around the core, same as Witch Doctor. Yeah. So yeah, like if you got Snap there, you can just hide in those trees by the Lotus Pool. If Sky ever shows the spell, just blast Stern and Wool Shredder, and he's toast with his 0.5 armor. Okay, it looks like Granny's Cookies didn't like the Medusa. You're right, based on based on the chat.
Yeah.
What's the story behind this picture? Do you not know Test Card F? You're not aware, Mr. Billy Bickle, of Test Card F?
I know Test Card F.
Actually, I think this technically isn't Test Card F. I think this is a later version based on Test Card F. But I just needed a loading screen, and there might be one for GTI, but if there is, I've not been sent it. Oh, I see. So basically, it was the guy that works at the BBC that was, I can't remember what job exactly he had, but they needed a screen to show on the BBC to basically to show that nothing was meant to be displaying, but to make it clear that your TV set was still working. And like to test that all the colors were working and such. So it's a test card that you can like display, that shows all the colours are working, and to make sure that your TV's working and everything's normal. You put that up and you can like see how it's all working, and it was like the standard BBC test card. So yeah, I just thought it'd be quite nice to have a waiting screen, given I literally don't have anything else, and I was brought in last minute to do this. So.
Max is asking if we're ready.
Oh yes, we're ready. Sorry, I'm tabbed out looking at the test card app. Yes, exactly. The stream is in fact working. Okay, let's get into it. Maybe. We'll see. There we go. We are in. They say you're in. I know I'm in. Okay, I didn't actually check who had first and last pick last time. Last time Granny's had last pick, and it looks like they have last pick again. So both of them happy with the picks being that way around.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, and the reason behind the girl with the teddy, I think it was like his daughter. That's on the test card. He needed a picture, so he just like took a picture of his daughter with her. I think is the case. Yeah. Anyway, that's the game. Techies make the same band as last time.
Yep, same band so far. Dawn ban. Yep,
makes sense. I guess if Llama wants to play Witch Doctor as well, then Dawn is pretty good against Witch Doctor. And easily cancels his ult from afar. there's the juicer there, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we'd see it.
10 seconds
I don't think the juice was their problem, but maybe the juicer was the problem in that it made them want to pick AM. If they hadn't picked AM, then they'd have a better time. So maybe that's the thinking.
Radiance ban.
I do like the Legion juicer combo though. Now I think about it, if you're gonna leave AM in and just try and bait them into picking that anti-mage.
Yeah,
but like put out the heroes that anti-mages get into, and then bring your Legion and see if you can bait them into the trap. I like it. Assuming that's what they were doing.
I assume we're gonna get a Witch Doctor here. There we go.
Yeah, I mean Dawnbreaker, Silencer Band, they both stop Witch Doctor. I'd love to think that that's the reason, you know. I guess Dawn's also good as Legion, right? If they want the Legion again.
Yeah, Dawn is just quite strong, that heal. Just not needing to be close to the fight and then appearing.
Another thing as well, if they're gonna ban Silencer, then if they want to ban Silencer, you don't really want to ban Silencer and leave Dawn in, because it leaves it open as a pretty free pick. There's only really Silencer and Nyx that can stop her coming in.
I was gonna say the Nyx counter to Dawn is hilarious though.
It is.
There's no better feeling.
Although I will say the Nyx counter is a little bit worse with her eggs. Now it's the 1 second duration, because you can get a blink and blinking, right? But if you don't have a blink, it can be a little bit hard sometimes to get in the ring in time, just running across as fast as your little bug legs will carry.
But having that as your mission.
Yeah, to serve the goddess Nyx and get in the circle with your little spikes. Snap man. Okay, yeah, I think the snap was also an issue. Wait, no, they played the snap, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so they just don't want to deal with it. Maybe they didn't enjoy it. Maybe Dor decided it wasn't for him. Free pick first pick. I don't like a first pick group.
Well, yeah, but they know there's going to be a Witch Doctor, and Witch Doctor is such an easy ult to take as a Rubik.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, but at the same, can you toggle your heal during ult?
Seconds.
What, sorry?
Can you toggle your heal during Witch Doctor ult? I've got a feeling you can, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so it's not.
Can you?
I think so.
Someone can tell us.
Yeah, can someone tell me, can you toggle Witch Doctor ult can you toggle heal during Witch Doctor ult? I can't remember if you can or not.
Someone do the math.
Yeah. There's sometimes there are weird, like even though it's a channel, there are some weird interactions like that. So, that's okay. Where's this going? I don't think it's going to be off lane. It could be support. Does Muko play support? I can imagine Muko playing support actually. I can see that.
Could be as a 4.
10 seconds to go.
Numero 4.
5 seconds.
You can. Yeah, damn. See, my Dota knowledge is unparalleled. It's off the scale.
That's why you're the lead.
That is why I am #1 ranked in Dota.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm above GH. He looks up at me and says, Larry, what should I pick? And I said, pick Witch Doctor and Tug your heal journal. Axe. Okay. Yeah, pretty good at Sentinel. Stops them running away. The cowards. Oh, Jakiro. Famous L hero, I think, in GTI. I don't think he's been doing well so far. I would check the strats page, but I can't, because for some reason, the games aren't showing up on a ticket. I don't know if the ticket's not been approved yet. That could be it. But, good into Axe, though, I guess.
To go. Radiance pick.
Life Stealer.
Another one that's good into Axe. Yeah. But, like, this is the thing with Rubik, right? It's nice in that you stop them picking big teamfight ults. So, like, if you don't want to play against big teamfight ults, then sure, it's good for that. But at the same time, if they don't pick any, then it doesn't
5 seconds.
really do that much, you know? Like, sure, he can steal Witch Doctor thing. He can steal Axe W, which is quite nice. The Marcy, actually, I say that the stealing Marcy spells are really good with the extra cast range. You can really launch people far with those.
Right, so 5 Suns is obviously looking for the carry and mid still.
Yes.
I think what could work nice. A Jug could be nice. An Ursa could be nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Ursa or Sven. Oh, Ursa's banned. I think Sven could be okay.
Sven could be, but
does he,
with a centaur on the field, you can just run everyone away.
He does win lane against Centaur though. And they've got access to a lot of people there, and Monkey King, another one that wins against Centaur. Although, I thought Monkey King generally loses to Lifestealer, but I might be wrong about that.
It'll be an interesting one to see what happens, especially again with the centaur. They can just use that to run out of the monkey ult.
Yeah, I think they're going to rely on this Axe and Marcy keeping people in place and stopping them from running away.
Yeah.
OD ban. So, this is of course, it's a Rimuru mid Monkey King. He loves mid Monkey King.
Oh, it's a mid monkey.
Yeah, he played it against us in the last tournament we played in. We had Obs standing for mid, who got absolutely decimated on mid Marcy. We found out just how bad that match is. He loves a bit of mid Monkey.
Team ban.
Although, which is weird because I would have. Oh wait, no. Does Rimuru play Pos 1 in this or? No, Tilty's the Pos 1, right? Yeah. So I think it's mid Monkey.
Well, in that case, I just need to get a some range hero to play mid just to deal with the monkey. A puck would be nice. A quap again would work.
Yeah,
no.
I think they might have the quap. I'd be surprised if they didn't actually. Because that explains the OD ban, right? If it's monkey mid as well.
Yeah. Even a Windrunner could be nice.
Yeah, apparently Muko plays a lot of support Marcy. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it almost certainly is mid monkey. Cool. Who do you pick as carry here then? You got 2 people go in, so again you kind of also want to sit. Drow could be really good. I mean, she suffers a bit into Centaur, but Rubik and Jakiro aren't jumping in, and Lifestealer really suffers into her. If you've got Marcy there to save, I quite like a Drow pick. Or like someone who's going to stand far back like that, you know. TB maybe.
You don't necessarily need someone to stand far back. Just with Dire's lineup. I mean,
no, but
a Slark could do very nicely against a Lifestealer. But you just need someone that can be able to avoid the right clicks. Like an Abaddon here would work really nicely.
I was thinking more for the lane, right? Against Centaur, the heroes that win lane the hardest against him are either stuff like Ursa, Monkey King, Sven, who will just out-trade him with right clicks, or stuff that can stand far back and not get the W used on them.
Yeah.
Maybe Slark. I don't know how. I don't really play Slark, so I don't know how he trades into Centaur. But
I think right, especially if you've got a Witch Doctor to back you up.
Prophet.
The Prophet.
I think Prophet's pretty good. It struggles a little bit with Centaur, but the trees are really nice to stop him running away.
Yeah.
He struggles more than say a TB would in lane, because you can't put out
10
quite the same amount of
seconds to
damage, so
go.
you take a little bit more tickle from the
5
Sentinel E, but
seconds.
pretty good to Lifestealer. It's a matchup I like playing. Prophet to Lifestealer always feels quite good.
So Dire here just needs a solid range hero.
Yeah, I think someone with a bit of jump who can ignore the Prophet's quite nice.
A TA could be nice here.
TA
Might
is
struggle a bit
banned.
into the axe late. TA's banned. But never mind.
Yeah.
Again, Windrunner could still work. Puck would be nice. They don't have a lot of catches as a team.
I
They're
think
kind of
I think Puck could be good if but I don't think they play Puck. I just Psychovert isn't really a Puck player. I can see him playing like a Storm, even though it's not a great Storm game. Tusk could be okay, I guess, if they wouldn't put much on. But I don't know who they can pick who can train as Prophet. I don't know who Psychovert plays that can do that. I think Storm is the best option for getting on Prophet. I don't know if they Lina.
Choose your hero.
they go with the Lina. Let's see what facet they take.
I assume still burn. He does like Lina. Oh, maybe not. Wants to play right click, maybe. I think right click Prophet out trades right click Lina, but I might be wrong. One thing that is actually really strong for Lina against Prophet is when she gets her eggs, she can just fly over the trees. Just something I didn't really think about. Interesting. So both teams have 2+1s. The old double +1 with a big chunk let off lane.
10
Actually,
seconds to go.
I think moon kicking is quite nice for
5
Rubik, right?
seconds.
You can steal moon kill, and it's actually okay.
Yeah.
You can definitely build for that. You know? Like you can build build a couple of cheap on-hit effects like the Blightstone or whatever, and a bit of extra minus armor for the team.
It'll be
Cool.
interesting to see how the Lina manages.
Interesting choice of facet and lifestealer. It's not the standard one people go for. Most people are going for the Ghost Storm that lets you infest the ancient creeps. Lets you go and clear ancient stacks pretty early. You just hop inside a dragon, stick down the fire, pop out, and do a big burst. But
Wants his HP.
yeah, and who can blame him? HP
Yeah.
is life.
But yeah, I mean, Radiant wise, they've got nice amount of skirmish and again decent amount of pick off as well. They've got Marcy and Axe to force fights.
Honestly, I'd be tempted to put this Monkey King +1. Like just have the Monkey King play +1 and have the Prophet play mid. I think they'd have a much happier time. That instant pause again. I think they'd have a happy time. I think Prophet can stand far enough back to not get hit by the Dragon Slave. Maybe not, but he can definitely stand a lot further back. He's not going to get the same amount of harassment that Monkey does from trying to go up and hit the wave. But I mean, I guess they picked Prophet to lane into Centaur rather, so they probably won't bother.
Yeah, it's I think Radiant. They can, if they can snowball, they can really just stomp the game quite quickly.
100%.
They've got good early push, and yeah.
So Lifestealer Lina are quite greedy cores, really. If he ends up going right, like with Thermal Runaway, I assume he's going at least semi right click build.
Yeah, probably.
That with Lifestealer, it's going to take some time to get online, and I don't know if they're going to have if Radiant do as well in this game as they did in the last game early on. I think they might struggle with the tempo that comes out.
Yeah, Radiant tempo is definitely faster. I mean, yeah, Axe and Marcy.
That's
to just start those fights.
Oh, I didn't even think about that lane. Yeah. They like these offlane combos, don't they? Max Marcy, Legion. Skywrath, yeah. I guess maybe that's a tip, right? Like, because so the reason I'm saying about RedRabbit, by the way, I think for the last, is that the GFG or the Masters? But at some point in this year, one of the tournaments they played in, I know they were I think they were fairly new to the game. I might be wrong, but I think they were fairly new to the game. And they really impressed in that tournament with how they did offlane, which is why I've focused a little on that. But I guess I don't know how comfortable they are with some of these heroes, but I guess even if they're not that comfortable, if they've got a good combo with another hero, then like Muko is a very confident +4, right? I think they're like an ancient support. I think I might be wrong. You know, like Muko could just send RedRabbit in. So it's always nice having, like, if you got someone else there that knows that combo. It's quite nice for that to be able to like direct you to those fights.
I think this is going to be. I think Jam's just reconnecting.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be another game where Granny's Cookies just need to not get pushed into these early fights. They're very item dependent. I mean, you need some items on the Centaur, on the Lifestealer, and the Lena.
Yeah, one thing they do have going for them this time, which they struggled a bit last time, is the wave clear, right? You've got Chikiro, who is you can easily clear a wave, same with Rubik, so they do have that going for them. So if they do need to go and farm the jungle, the supports can make space for them.
The Dire team will have a lot of decent control. I mean, you've got Centaur being able to ult and blink in.
I love that asking if they're ready this time. That's very kind of them.
But yeah, I think if Radiant manage to break their towers down early and keep vision up and just reduce Lifestealer's like farming map, they'll be tough. And yeah, Lena is quite easy to be caught by Marcy, Monkey, Axe, and then just having that kind of global presence of Prophet. But if Dire are able to avoid fights in the early game, try not to lose too many towers, they'll be able to scale, I think, better.
It's not just the global presence though, right? Like once Prophet gets shard, they've got really good vision. Monkey being on trees can give really good vision, so Axe should have a lot of vision with these blinks in.
Yeah.
I imagine he'll at least be, whether or not he gets the calls, I don't know, but he should be set up to get a lot of good calls on Tilty as the game goes on.
It is Earth, Wind and Fire Day.
It is. Good day.
It's a good day.
Good day for humanity.
But yeah, Radiant just need to put the pressure on early. Keep running at them, snowball.
Which I think they should be
objectives.
I
deny safe farm.
I thought it was a Monkey into Centaur again. I was going to say they should be able to, but I think Prophet into Centaur is also fine. It's as a Prophet player myself, I'd be happy playing that matchup. It doesn't feel too bad.
Yeah, I think it's just will Dire have the discipline just to slow the game down and not take team fights.
Oh, thanks.
I was like, I think this Rubik suits Store's playstyle a bit more than the Snap. Like the Snap very much wanted to sit back and look for a good go and then
Когда меня рожали,
Like,
все мидеры дрожали.
the position has to be really good in order to set up the fights, right? Because they have to be close enough to get the jump, but they have to be patient when they're that close. Whereas I think the Rubik is a lot happier just running at people and blasting, which I think is a bit more Doors play style.
Okay.
So,
Radiant have used their smoke.
It's almost time
But
for
I'm
everybody
not going to be able to
die.
find anyone.
unlike the last game, it's not a smoke to stand still. You'll get
Yeah,
one.
I'm never entirely sure on smoke for First Blood.
I
You're either going to run into them as a team or you're not.
like it if you. Oh, big stun from Alina.
Oh, a huge stun. Nice little setup from the ice path. Just getting that stun early on.
Llama just throws a coconut in his face and walks away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like a smoke stun if, like when the watchers were still a thing.
Yeah.
Early on, because, if, maybe they've grabbed the watcher and gone to sit on the low ground to contest the river, maybe you can come up behind them and not get caught by the watcher, but yeah, now the watchers aren't a thing. I don't think it's that important, because, or if you're running where you're expecting to have a ward, but yeah, if you just run into them, then as soon as the smoke would have broken, it's basically you see them anyway, because it's nighttime vision.
Yeah, true.
Or I guess if you're against a Bane, maybe he sees you early because the extra night vision, whoever else has that extra night. Yeah.
So on top we've got a axe and a Marcy into a Shakira Life Theater.
Shakira's just getting punched by this little anime girl over here. Sophia. Yeah, so the Monkey King did go mid, as predicted. We'll see. I think Rimuru should be able to do this. I think it's one of his most played. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. I'm often mistaken.
Nice little use of rebound there by Marcy, able to pull the axe away from any damage.
Rimuru taking a lot of damage here. He's built up Jingu stacks. Oh, I was just about to heal like him. I just got to stun it. Tell you what, sorry to detract from the game a little while the fight going on at the top. Tell you what, I played a game against a Monkey today, and I want to know if anyone can answer this question. Okay, because I certainly cannot, because I didn't watch the replay. Basically, I was playing against a Monkey, and the Monkey jumped into the middle of the lane, used Mischief to turn into a tree, and then somehow disappeared, and there was an actual tree left in its place.
So you're able to just get the tree. I think this might be a no. I was gonna say I think it was gonna be a dead monkey, but Selena decided to walk away from it.
Yeah,
I think
it's unfortunate though. The having to use the stun to get the fourth Jingu means you don't get to use the stun with the Jingu hit to heal back up. So now he's just gonna be left on low HP. And
it's gonna be a tough lane for this monkey.
although Psychovert is out of mana, which is the saving grace. He managed to get both rooms full Psychovert.
Yeah, and doesn't have any fiery souls levels yet. I think if you're going thermal runway, you need to make sure that you're putting a few more levels into fiery souls.
So RedRabbit needs to be spamming this W onto someone if he's on triple ring started out. Yeah, looks the power point going to be feeling the burn from that one. How much damage does that do? It's 12 DPS, but then it's multiplied by his arms. You get 13 armor. That's a lot of damage.
And unfortunately, he lost his sentry to unblock. There's a little tip. If you put a sentry on the uphill, like here.
Oh, what's that?
Dire has fortified
So,
structures.
if you put a sentry. There is.
Which lane is this?
Sorry, on top,
Oh,
to keep your small camp unblocked.
Yes.
If you put a sentry up here, up there,
Yes.
he will always be able to unblock unless they put it right on the top left corner, and they'll never be able to deep wall
Oh,
sentry.
I can't see where you're pinging. You mean up by the what? Then?
Yeah, just north of it in those trees.
Oh, that's. Oh, you know what? I saw that at the TI. I remember someone commenting on like the person knowing the ward better, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what he's on about. That's not. Well, I play support a little bit, but never well, so it's a big
That's
stack.
it.
Let's triple stack. What creeps?
So how are we doing on the last hits?
Mickey's top and profit.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
Yeah, same story as last time, really.
Just had to force Lena back just to regen some mana.
Well, we're doing a little bit better than last time, but it's another tough one top lane, right? This axe does a lot of damage. It's 25 DPS. That's a
He does,
power point.
but they're able to push out a bit of damage. I don't think they'll be able to get a kill, but yeah, there goes the axe.
Oh, there's the combo. Strange. Robertus is using the open wounds before he takes any damage, which I know it's a slow, but I feel like the main, like, you know, if he's not running away, I feel like the main use is just for the heal, right? Like the heal's really big.
Yeah, the heal's big, but so is the slow.
Yeah, but
Slow's quite big.
he was running at him. He wasn't running away. They were both actively hitting each other, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, this seems a bit odd. Spineapple taking a lot of damage here. Might take out. Well, not quite. He's got enough regen.
Oh, more action. On top.
Okay.
And they're just able to walk away.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Muko, some great rebounds just to keep Axe out of any trouble.
It needs to be. Axe really needs to be putting this W1 to PowerPoint just on cooldown. Robertus doesn't really care, but.
No, they need to.
Oh, what a combo! The rebound into call and just.
Can't fight into
I
that.
thought it might.
No, spins.
Spin to win, baby.
Yeah, should have seen his levels and spins.
Yeah.
Again, Dire just don't have that early game advantage. They just need to sit back. Jagera needs to hold its stun for when the rebound comes in aggressively.
Yeah. And they also need to not be sat together, right? There's no reason for Jagera to be
Yeah.
sat off of plus 2.
Yeah. But yeah, because before that,
Jamapple's gone to contest it. Oh no, Jam, not like this. This isn't where you want to be at all. He's gonna walk away.
yes, the bongos save him.
What a game.
And he pulled, both heroes got pulled away, leaving Prophet to up his farm. Highest last hits.
He's got his Q up.
That might
You
find,
ignore
might
her.
find.
Top tip for anyone playing Prophet: don't put your trees on them. Put your trees behind them. The AoE is bigger than the trees themselves, and it stops them being able to cut the way out because they have to cut the way through 2 trees. And unless they have a tango ready, which he did not, they can't do that.
That's the top tip
Top tip from Prophet Mate.
from the #1 best player.
Yeah, #1 best player EU. as we all well aware.
Yeah, but look,
Another fight top.
just going in. Just, that doesn't need to go in.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
like
siege.
Microsoft PowerPoint keeps standing next to this wave and it's so dangerous. Just gonna die,
Yeah, and then that was the time for Robertus to walk in and kill the.
yeah. Good nice.
But it might be a bit late now. He's gonna get the kill though.
I think he should be okay though.
Able to walk away, but Axe does have 6. Is this gonna be a dunk? Ooh, just a bit too slow on the leveling.
The little rat running away.
Radiant's middle tower is
Keep
under
Eddie
attack.
healthy.
Yeah, monkey has come up. Oh, missed the call though.
Oh,
the ice
stun
bomb.
mid-air. That's done. Look at him down.
Ah,
Looks like Microsoft
Stun.
PowerPoint's gonna die again, but maybe Luke dies? No. The armor's
no,
enough.
he just walks away.
Wait, how much armor is that? It's, I can't tell.
How much armor does what?
15 bonus armor. He's up to 29 armor in that ring. It's a lot. It's a lot of armor.
It's a lot. I mean, his base stat as well. Yeah, 13 plus
Yeah.
1. Jeez.
Played it against Monkey before on Winks, and he had so much armor. I was accused by the sniper on my team of doing no damage. To which I pointed out that he also did no damage when he played the Monkey. Because he has 35 armor. It's just how Monkey works. Tanky boy, when you want to do physical. Oh no! Call Robert again. I don't think he's going to get away this time. No, he's fine.
Should be.
He's the only one around. Although, turns out the counter to a wizard inside the body of a
Has fallen.
what race is the same race as Disruptor?
Tower is
What's
under
that?
attack.
What's that race?
Wait, maybe they're not actually damaging.
Barky boys.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
the-
is under siege.
What type of?
Dead Shakira again.
I think it would be dead axe. It's very deep.
Could be.
If that tower aggros on, yeah.
Oh.
As well, super kill. They're all dead.
Able to get the Shakira at least.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
Can I do voice lines as a caster? I don't know if I can. I'd like to.
Just do your best impression.
I'm not. No.
Dire's courier
Ah,
has fallen.
jeez. I got the OG's voice line because I felt it would be rude not to.
Dire has fortified its
No one else
structures
gets that
badly.
voice line of their team.
So Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
See, Shakira's come in.
To pull out and out if we manage to win another game. Monkey King. Oh, I should switch over to net worth. Profit obviously way ahead on last hits. Well, way ahead of the enemy team. 27 CS ahead of the lifesteal. Not being bullied in lane.
Oh, Lena's in trouble.
A lot of
Lovely little
This is the
rebound
stun
again.
from Monkey King though. Sentinel just coming out a little bit too late.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just wasn't called in time.
Yeah.
But I have been very impressed with these rebounds.
Yeah, as I say, I think yeah, my two camps said Muko apparently plays Marcy support in nearly every game in ranked.
Dire's top tower is under
So-
attack.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that's
So there's that.
do it. As I say, Muko is I think quite a high
Dire's
ranked
top
support.
tower is being attacked.
I think they
Radiant's
basically only play
courier
support,
has
but
been
like Bacon
callously
Sorcerer is
murdered.
just a god amongst men when it comes to support.
Dire's middle tower
Especially for
is being
sport.
attacked.
Don't grab it. Like you need the Marcy there, right, for the save and for the go. You can't just walk up like that. It's,
Especially if Lena is able just to dish out so much damage.
I missed a kill. I don't really care. Watching a little wizard slap an anime girl.
Is Robertus in trouble? Oh, defusal already. Very nice. I think it's.
He's cute. He wants to keep going though. Oh, he's got the jingle off. Never mind. Oh, the rebound as
Another
well.
lovely
Oh
rebound as
no. Doesn't matter. Just pick up the kill and move.
Yeah.
Not all is lost. But
But
Rimuru on Monkey King, there's a reason they banned it in the previous game. It's because it's a problem.
it is a problem. Yeah, I've been very impressed with both the
Radiant's
Monkey and the
middle
Marcy.
tower is being
Yes.
attacked.
Yeah, but I just need to slow the game down a bit.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Radiant's
this
middle
Prophet's
tower
just
is under
completely
siege.
incontested bot. Like, I've not seen a single rotation. Maybe there's been a rotation, but if there has, I've not seen it. That might just because I'm not paying attention. But, I don't
I
know.
mean, the thing with the Prophet is you just leave
Yeah.
if they come back.
Yeah, like, you can always just TP up and take top tower, right? If they actually start putting pressure on, then you should go take the agents of third. I'd like to see them start pushing the towers, though. That is one thing I think the Radiant is missing that would let them put more pressure on. They're not getting any of these
Radiant's
T1s yet,
bottom
despite
tower
winning all
is
these
under
fights.
siege.
Right, they're five kills up, 2k up, but
Dire's top tower is under
Dota
Yeah,
did
Muko's-
manage to push Jam back to base though.
Radiant's bottom
Nico obviously
tower
listens to
is
the
being
stream,
attacked.
immediately goes to top tower.
Dyer's top tower
Listening
is
to the
being
number
attacked.
one
King
rated
ult.
player.
Going on the Shakiro. That's the dead Shakiro. Meanwhile, Robertus just sat there farming away.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh. Nice stun. Did manage to cut the tree.
catch a monkey in a tree. How do you cut the
Radiant's
tree?
bottom tower is under
With
siege.
Light Strike Array.
Oh, of course. That's okay. So did he cast that before he
Radiant's
jumped,
bottom tower
or
is being attacked.
because it's not quite a long cooldown, right? It's like quite. Sorry, it's got quite a long cast point.
Radiant's
It
middle
does, but I
tower
think
has been
he was trying to
destroyed.
just hit the monkey before he
Dyer's
jumped,
top
and
tower
then
Oh, I
is
see.
under
And just
attack.
accidentally took the tree.
Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower is
Which
under siege.
tried to using which tried to roll on a camp. It seems.
no, he'd used it on the
Radiant's bottom
Rubik.
tower
That's
is
why he had
being
Maledict
attacked.
on him.
But just
But why
continue
is he-
doing whatever it was you were doing.
Oh,
I think
did
he
he
just let
TP
it run
out?
out. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
he
TP.
TP'd out.
Okay. I just saw him sat next to a
Radiant's
camp
bottom
with no
tower
health and
has
no
been
mana,
destroyed.
and a half HP neutral creeps.
Yeah.
See that makes that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no, I agree. Mighty Karma, I think Monkey will become a big problem.
Yeah.
They only have so much to control them. Right, they've only got the Sentinel Stomp.
An ult on the centaur, but it's not going to be able to catch anything. Able to just walk away.
If they've got the team coordination, right? They've got once
Oh.
they get what's going on?
He has been
Got
caught,
smoke bot.
but that life team
Smoke bot.
manages to bait out the ult though.
They've got the whole Dire team coming in. And they want to turn this.
Yeah.
They got the monkey. That's huge.
There's no. And the profit down as well. Nice little play there.
I was gonna say if they where's Jambo?
He died to Maledict.
Oh.
Dora's been.
Yeah, that's quite nice. I didn't think about that. The Maledicts do this. Oh, he's still Voodoo Restoration though.
Yeah.
The a lot of damage coming out from Lena. Really doing the work for Dire here on the damage front. Obviously Lifesteal are not in a position to do much damage yet on your armlet. And unless you can't cook very well, an omelette won't do you much harm.
Let's see, Lena's got her Kaya. It's going Ags. Interesting.
Yeah, she's got this thermal runaway rifle. Where was that for Rimuru? So, one thing I was going to say before I lost my train of thought twice. Once the sensor gets blinked, they do have a way to get a monkey before he pops up. Like, the reason he's been living in a lot of these fights is because he's got that ult out, or because he's been fighting with the numbers. But
Yeah.
if they bring a 5v5 fight and the centaur gets to stomp off onto the monkey before he gets ult out, Lena has enough burst damage. Right, they've got the Lena, they can burst him, the Rubik can zap him, lift him up. If they've got the Shakira stun, like they can just throw
Got a
kills
centaur up.
And
Down they go.
speaking of burst, it's a lot of damage. Now, I guess they got a ward there. Yeah. Who's the solid
Yeah, usually with the thermal runaway, tend to run physical damage rather than magical damage.
Yeah, but the axe is really good into profit, as I said in the draft, right? Because you can't get attacked from the trees. I don't know if you'd go for it this early, but it's something like that.
Relax. Here comes Monkey with a nice little wall catching everyone. Oh, I know.
There are too many lights on my screen to describe what's happening, but Radiant won the fight.
Yeah, so Monkey managed to get a lovely little ult off, and there was a good death ward from the Witch Doctor as well, just on top of everyone. Just managed to grab them all when they were too close. Obviously, Centaur previously used his ult.
Nice axe
So it was
hold at the end
unable
as
to get
well
away.
to keep him in that monkey circle and stop them running away.
Yeah, they need to be careful with Dire about taking these fights without their without Centaur ult off cooldown.
Yeah.
Because they
The
either need to be running in to kill the monkey quick, or running out when the monkey ults.
I had a thought. One reason behind the thermal runaway, it might be less about going right click, and more obviously thermal runaway does. The other one does more damage overall, but this one has more burst damage, and it might just be they decided they want to be able to burst down this monkey. You know, Like maybe they're afraid of like the
Center
save from Marcy and the
Action by the roast pit. Monkey got caught. There he goes.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
like maybe they're scared of the Marcy save and the axe call to try and save and Monkey pressing ult and getting away and stuff, and maybe they just want the burst damage to kind of guarantee that kill, right? Because Monkey is one of those heroes where if you can't burst him during the time he's stunned, he can just slap boundless strike and he's back up to full HP, right? So maybe that's why Psychovert went for this faster, and it's less about going physical and more just about the instant burst. But who knows? Maybe we can ask him after the game, see if he's around.
Yeah.
Add that to my list of questions to forget. Tilty going for this Llama. He's picked it up, going for Dragonlance now.
That Prophet, I think, is in trouble. Yeah, he's been caught. Oh, but no, I love a lovely rebound.
I think I'd be tempted to go an early BKB instead of this Dragonlance. Oh, instead of the yeah. I get like built
Lena's
into
been caught on
Hurricane.
mid.
Well, big call.
Unable to get the dunk though. And they're going to keep going with the Jakiro as well.
As good as dead. Let's have it with
Oh, you got Lifestealer coming in. He should go down.
That's a bold go from Lifestealer.
Oh, didn't get the dunk.
Oh no.
Oh, and the
Don't
shard's
think
up
that's
now.
the worst.
That's- yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Save your friend
Feeding.
that's saving your friend that's saving your friend.
Yeah, drip feeding heroes, unfortunately. And they had the Centaur up throughout that whole fight as well to disengage.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, that's that early team fight that Radiant just had that's so dangerous.
Dire's middle
I
tower
would
is
say, you know,
under
if they kind of get online and start fighting as 5, there's not really any way for Dire to fight into this. And it's not even like Lifestealer's going for the Radiance build, so there's nothing to stop Monkey King from just slapping people to death. This build I find a little bit peculiar. Armlet S and Y to disassemble for Abyssal.
Hmm. Yeah, a bit of an old school build.
Hmm.
So, net worth. Pretty close between the Prophet and the Lena. But there's a bit of a jump between the Radiant and the Dire.
The issue obviously with the there's the lean and the Lifestealer. The Sentinel's really quite far behind. The lean is very easy to just get jumped on and blown up at the start of these fights. Going E-Blade, so she's not going to have anything to save herself. I mean,
Marcy now is
they don't really have any damage into E-Blade if she gets off on herself, but I don't know. Do we have 4 stuffs coming out on supports at least? No.
no.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, Jakiro's starting to build one, but Door is... So Door likes to play these aggressive supports, and he will build... You know, he might build a support item for himself, but more often than not he'll itemize to try and bully the enemy team. And sometimes, doesn't always, like, he doesn't like buying things like Force and Glimmer. Which can be good if you're ahead and you're snowballing, but if you're behind like this and you really need to keep Psychovert alive to do the damage, it's...
so we're going to have some action mid, they're going to find the Prophet
yeah.
with the smoke, there's a blink in
They
there.
get the blink from the center. Is that blink reveal? I think it is. Pretty good double
Yeah,
kill
they-
with it.
nice,
tower is under
nice little pick.
Yeah, Radiant TPing in. We want to go back in on this. I'm gonna do...
King is thinking about it.
Thinking in a tree.
I think, to what you were saying, Radiant don't have any save items either. You've got Marcy who's building into carry now.
Yeah, although Marcy obviously does have the heavy
Radiant's
round.
middle tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
It's basically a... Well, it's better than the 4 stuff in fact, because you don't even have to rely on your carry looking the right way when you try to save them.
Radiant's middle
More
tower
often than
is
not,
under
more often
siege.
than not when I try to 4 stuff people, they ally press it, they turn around and look at my round. And then say, why'd you 4 stuff me in?
The fact that, yeah, I can understand going the vessel first on the Witch Doctor, but they do need a save item. And also, if you're going to go vessel, you should really take the other facet.
Also, they do have the advantage on Radiant, right? That they've got the inherent save in Marcy. Witch Doctor has the switcheroo, so he doesn't need a save item for himself once he gets a shard. Which I'd like to see him pick up early. He's going for the glimmer as well, which is nice.
Yeah, they need a glimmer for the team.
Yeah.
Has been callously murdered.
And then Prophet, he's always going to get Hurricane Pike for himself, right? So it's not too desperate. And then they've got Prophet, needs saving a bit, but the Axe can jump in and go like, oh, nice call.
Oh, Axe with a lovely double blink.
And then the Monkey as well. This is going to be a double kill at least. Microsoft Powerplay looking like he might be in trouble on the back foot as well.
Yeah. Lena was able to pick up the Axe.
Prophet's if he's in. Rimuru's just going to run down Lena.
Is he going to get us TP out?
Oh,
Yes, he is.
Just about. One more hit. Toast. But
Surprised. I need to see. I'm not sure if there was a stun available.
I think there was from Marcy. She was just out of range, right? She tried to rebound in, but it wasn't quite in range. The Monkey had already used his. It's quite a long cooldown on Boundless. He'd used it. I think he'd used it with the shard to position himself in there. He'd like down the sharded in onto the Jakiro.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
TP in, but
It'll probably be
Even
fine.
Dragoons assembled. But they're assembling into a circle of trees to watch the enemy run away.
yeah, and they force the whole dire team bot, so
And
they
obviously
can just all
Prophet can
leave and
go back up top, take some ancients, take that wave, and go for the T2.
yeah, Prophet. Grab that. Monkey going through portal. Nice bit of farm on top.
Blood farm. Not what I was expecting at all. This should be a BKB. Surely this has to be a BKB, not a blood farm.
Who's on the blood farm?
The Prophet.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's bold.
It's crazy.
Dire have smoked. Are they gonna get the Tormentor? Or yeah.
I have just full faith in Marcy to play them out. But yeah, as I was saying, the Prophet might need saving by the support, sure. But I think in general, Monkey King should be okay, unless he gets blink called, unless he gets blink stunned by the Sentinel. Sorry,
Dire's top
he's
tower is being attacked.
generally okay. And if he's getting blink stunned by the Sentinel, that's going to be the start of the fight. So Marcy save is going to be up anyway, right? So like once the fight's broken out, Marcy only really needs to save the Prophet because the Axe doesn't really care, and the Monkey once he's got circle out is kind of okay. Oh, misses the blink and spine.
Monkey just about getting away.
And now there's a tree running down the road.
They did have
tree. In fact, I know.
they did have Stampede. They could have used it to catch him.
I don't think they want to use Stampede for that though. It's so important once they get onto him to be able to get out of the circle.
Door blinked into the roach pit to avoid the monkey. It seemed to have worked. But it's going to get blink called. There we go. And that's a dead Rubik.
One is a door, not a door. And he gets called by Axe.
Oh, and Jakira's getting picked off as well. Tried to save his Rubik, but all in vain. And a nice little call.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
Oh,
no.
the call from RedRabbit.
Able to find a Lena as well in the back line.
Oh.
Did get stunned though.
Oh, but brought back into the monkey by Marcy. Just
Spineapple still just holding the Stampede.
yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And once Muki starts going, and he just runs out of mana, right? So it's
Yeah, but he should have used it to save
oh
his Lena.
yeah.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
I think he's probably holding it for aggressive rather than for defensive. But
Yeah, but I think he has to use it for defensive, right? Like once, even if he presses it, as soon as he starts to see Link heal, I think they like an extra 1 or 2 people get out of the fight alive.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they could have had that with just using the Rubik.
Yeah, definitely. I think it, after the Rubik, when the Rubik's dying, I think it feels bad to use it then to get Jakiro out, right? Because there's a chance Jakiro might get out anyway. But once the monkey's in and is on top of people, I think you just have to use it.
Yeah,
There's no point saving it. Like, what are you saving it for, you know?
Robertus walked in, found the axe, and then found the enemy team, so swiftly left.
I think you're going for a nullifier. PowerPoint obviously has the 4-staff Glimmer Cake now. And the bane of a support's existence. Good old nullifier.
Yep.
Ooh, this ball.
Just
like,
missing the ball.
Spineapple, perfectly fine.
That's
Not a
up his
trouble at
clear.
all. They got a lot to
Oh,
fight
no.
this.
Lovely little monkey king out there.
They've done really well.
Rubik's sat on the cliff. He's just chilling.
You know,
There you go.
they saw the heal AoE, but didn't quite manage to catch him. They've done really well in both of these drafts to shut down the Robertus pick, right? Like last game it was Legion Commander into AM. I obviously didn't know it was going to be AM, but I guess they probably drafted around knowing the type of hero he was going to play. And then this time, yeah, just they've got a lot of kite, right? The Prophet can stand far back. The Marcy can pull people away. The Mookie King can just wait out his Q and then slap him to death.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's really rough.
And then I think Robertus.
Sorry.
Take this. On in.
Yeah, like this, like how...
Very
how
far
catch
away
them?
from his team though.
He's
Again,
got to go so far from his team to get on top of them, and then... Oh, but the catch on Prophet's huge.
and then an axe. Nice little play there.
Mookie
Yeah,
King
just that
gonna
little
get out.
stall there from Radiant, just let the whole Dire team catch up.
Yeah. Obviously, Mookie going to get out with this little bullshit known as Round the Strike Shard.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be a big gold swing. Yeah, almost a 6k gold swing.
It's kind of
Very nice.
It's kind of crazy, right? Like the repositioning from Monkey Shard, it's not as good as Earthshaker X, but it's the same sort of idea, right? Just this. Oh, I've got someone who wants to be in slapping people, and I want to be able to leave without worrying about taking damage beforehand.
Yeah.
On a shard? I don't know. It's
Radiant's
like I think the repositioning would be good, even if it didn't do the extra final swing damage as well.
Dire's bottom tower is being
It's
attacked.
just so good to be able to leave fights if people are going in.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is
Radiant
under
wanted to
siege.
defend that tier 1.
Radiant's
That's a
top
very aggressive team from Jam. Didn't get his game off first.
Just
that
get
was
straight
well.
onto Robertus. Although they do lose. Probably both supports for... I don't know, Jarrah manages to get out. Rimuru's gone on Psychovert. They're not really got anything to hold him off. He's got BKB and Psychovert's just dead.
BKB doing work.
Good item.
They're leaving the call.
So, no dunk.
Yeah.
Oh, dunk at cooldown. Oh, I must have missed it. Unlucky.
It was, again, just taking a fight when they didn't need to. They got that 5k gold swing. They could have just slowed the game down a bit, let Radiant think twice about going uphill.
Again, like, this Monkey King with the BKB, they've got nothing to deal with the BKB. If they want to fight him, they have to start the fight with Sentinel Blade. It has to be that. There's like nothing else is going to get him.
I think this will be another lane of Brax.
Like if the Sentinel's... If the Lifestealer goes in and the Sentinel can't get on top of the Monkey King, because he's got to get on top of the Instructor, then
Yeah.
it's tough. It's really tough to take those fights without Sentinel. And again, no Stampede.
Yeah. Well, the Stampede came, yeah, in the previous fight.
Oh, it did just come off the... so after the fight. I might get the offer. Do you have any safe for the Monkey? That might be enough. That is
Another
enough.
nice ult.
More than enough.
Again, just too far forward, unable to have the rest of the team behind him.
But to be fair to him, like, they have the stuff to kite him. Like, how is he supposed to get in without just getting kited like this? I just don't think it's a good lifesteal yet.
No, they need to stop picking carries that aren't so late game.
Not just that, they need to not... I think they need to consider picking.
Dire's
I mean, it's like a ranged carry, you know? They're playing a melee carry into Witch Doctor who can turn into a wall, Marcy who can pull someone out, another hero on the team who, even if they aren't mobile, can get pulled out by Marcy. They've then got a Prophet who's got Hurricane Pike who can just leave. Monkey has his Q and his Shard who can just leave. Like, all of them can just leave at any moment's notice. And there's not really much you can do about it.
Hmm.
The team has to set up the fights for him by stunning the priority target. It's like, let's say you want this monkey dead, and the only person to take him down is Lifestealer, then the team needs to set up the fight onto that. Like, if he infests the Centaur, right? The Centaur blinks in with him inside, pops out, does all the infest damage, goes ham, kills people in the stun. That's what needs to happen, and it's just not happening. I don't think
They did that. They did that once in that smoke mids, and it quickly destroyed 2 heroes.
Yeah.
The last time they did it, they saw it worked well, but it's just the Lifestealer just running headstrong into the enemy team with the rest of his team a fair few steps behind him and able to back him up.
And like, he's not got a Radiance, he's not got any extra armor really. You know, he's got the arm load, sure, it gives a little bit, but
Yeah,
phase
and
boost
also
it's not that much.
and also he's running so far forward that his supports aren't able to save him, because you've
Yeah.
got Rubik with his shard, you've got Jakiro with 4 stuff and Glimmer.
Yeah, I mean, Rubik's got Glimmer as well. Like, they've both got support items now, but
They're just unable to catch up.
yeah.
Yeah, Radiant looking to go uphill here.
And that's the strength as well of picking this like Lifestealer plus the big chunk offlaner, right? Is the infest to go in. Oh, the Centaur blinks in, but he blinks into the axe. I don't think the axe is the target in these fights.
No. It needs to be pumping, and they need to be able to blow him up. But again, there's no Lifestealer to dish out the burst damage.
And like, sure, Lena's good at bursting early game, but by this point in the game, she just doesn't do enough to actually bring anyone down.
Yeah.
Even without a BKB on Prophet. But he's now going for a Desolate. Daedalus, sorry. And this is actually really good. But I think he's going to get away with it. Taking out a page out of the Zalotha Book of Carrying. Someone out Zalotha and tell him to watch this game, he'll enjoy it.
That's Smakers.
Yeah.
Didn't even lose. Oh,
Sensible pops. He gets, again, the stomp just onto axe. It's not going to set up a fight for anyone. Lifestealer does manage to get in and manages to slap some people, but not enough armor.
Sorry to get the first line, but
Just
not
dead.
enough. Oh, and unfortunately, Rubik put himself into that weird little nook.
Yeah, nice try.
Now you're treated.
Rob with the old chat.
Yeah.
As
He
is
loves
to be
it.
expected. He does love
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Are they going to call it?
it.
There are 2 buybacks.
I think it's over. I don't see what they can do from there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Don't try taking Death One again.
There is a dead axe there, and maybe a dead Smarty as well. No.
Dor has played too much Witch Doctor to allow Rubik to steal literally. Well, we've seen Rimuru play Monkey King before, and we've seen it again.
Dire's middle tower.
Don't let him have this hero, is my advice. Don't do it. You won't have a fun time.
Dire's ancient is
Stolen the monkey up there.
I've called it.
Nice little 4-star into base. GG. A tough game.
Tough game.
Dire. It was always going to be tough. They needed to slow it down, but they were just unable to.
Yeah, they need to slow the team down and come up with ways of dealing with all that save they had.
Yeah.
Or the kite they had, rather.
Yeah,
Weren't quite able to.
yeah, they set up with that lovely little smoke mid with infesting into the centaur, and they just needed to do more of that. Just get a few pickoffs, push the Radiant team back into their side of the map, just to help secure their side for farm.
Yep. Well,
But yeah, again, just unable to get that damage out.
yeah. Quite. It's nice stacking from Radiant as well, I must say. 7 stacks mid by the supports. Really helps the Prophet and the Wind King and the Axe as well to come online and take the stacks. Especially when they're playing around that early time in tempo.
Yeah. I think my MVP there has to be Muko on the Marcy.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Wonderful plays that.
Yeah. Like, really heavily secured that lane, all the great saves to pull the just suicidal Prophet away from the lifestealer. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Got that. Save that lane. Won them the wave.
Do we know if anyone is coming? Reckons anyone about? So, anyone want to come and have a chat? If not, don't worry, it's okay.
They're basking in their victory.
So let's see. Alright, well, we'll just leave it there if there's no one interested. Jam Apple apparently is basking indeed. Yeah, come on in, Jam. You can have a chat. Come on in. Oh, can I drag him in? I might be able to drag him in. There we go. Hello, Mr. Jam. How are you doing?
Hello.
A lovely pair of games there.
Yeah, that was good.
I
mean, we knew we played the scrim against them beforehand as well, so we kind of knew a couple of strategies that they were playing before.
Did you win the scrim when you played that against them?
I don't know, because we had disconnections and we had a lot of issues, and I think we just GG'd out at the end. So.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I mean, there was a fake GG call in that, and then there was a GG otherwise than that.
I see.
A lot of things in this scrim.
That's alright. That's what the scrims are for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel in those games? How did you feel with the draft in game 1? Let's actually go back to.
Game 1. I mean, and this is something that I haven't rehearsed. We game 1 Medusa we picked up, and then it was we had the LC as a counter to the anti-mage, and we knew they were gonna pick something. So I mean, at the end of the day, I think that worked out for us.
Yeah, so you were expecting a diffuse, either an anti-mage or a diffuse Labaya, and you picked the Legion Commander, preempting that pick to counter it.
Yeah, let's go with that. Was
it that, or was it that you forgot anti-mages in the game? Because both of these ideas were floated. I'm interested to know which one it was.
Yes. Let's just.
It was one of the two. Okay.
One of the two. Perfect.
But I mean, yeah, you drafted really well. I think against them both games. Yeah. I think you picked heroes that had.
Well, the thing which I didn't understand, I'm sorry, Samjota, and the thing which I didn't understand, because Psychovert has played the tournament with the same team that I have right now, so
yeah.
I kind of thought that he knew our stack and our hero picks, but 2 games Naga ban, I don't understand that, because none of our players play Naga.
So we said that as well. That I'm not. Do any of you play Magnus as well? I don't think I've seen it. Okay.
Yes.
Does Rimuru play Magnus mid? Is that what it is?
Yeah, we can actually play it off. We can play it mid. We can play it. Yeah.
So I don't imagine it's a RedRabbit hero, but I can imagine it's a Rimuru hero. But yeah, the Naga Siren. All I can think with that is it's just a counter to the way they want to play. You know, if they're thinking of playing this Slara anti-mage Omni Knight that's gonna run at you, it feels kind of bad running into a Naga Siren.
True.
So that's
Naga Siren right now from the TI. I think people have started playing that as a meta, but I still feel she's pretty crap as a support hero. So.
Oh no, she's very good. She's very, very good. You just have to know.
In higher levels, sure.
Oh no, you get a blink and you press R and you blink in and you win the team fight. she's that
Or
good. Like,
or you blink in, you press R at the wrong time when your Monkey King has his ult on or something like that. It's double-edged sword.
right, but like if you get used to playing the hero, then it's you can
For sure.
save any team fight that was going badly from a loss. It's very strong, but it's more to do with the team fight method that's being played at TI, and obviously people aren't playing the team fight meta quite as much. Then it's not as impactful. But anyway,
For sure.
So in that second game, how are you feeling with the draft of the second game? Because we really liked your draft in
The second game was much like, because again we got our picks early on. Like I think everyone knows this by now. I've got around about 1,300, 1,400 games as Witch Doctor, so that's like a real comfort pick for me. Then again, Marcy pick was something we preemptively thought that we didn't want to go again in the same lane with like initially we wanted Marcy to be on off lane, but then we thought, okay, an axe would be good in this game as well, since they play an axe and we can counter pick as well, since we have an axe player, as well as we deny Spineapple picking that.
And obviously,
So
Marcy axe is a really strong lane as well.
Exactly. But then in between, we were contemplating the fact that we may want to swap our supports from, like, because we don't want double melee in one range in one area. But I think it worked out. But the draft was pretty straightforward. We saw Rubik very early on, which was, I think, a giveaway from their end. So we knew which heroes. I mean, even if Rubik steals, let's say, any spells from Monkey King or any spells from even the Marcy or Axe, they're not useful. The only spell which is going to help him is probably Death Ward from the Witch Doctor, because he used Maledict a lot in the game, and Door was annoying as hell. But I mean, overall, the draft was something which worked around on our favor. We had a rough early game in the second one, but we managed to pick it up from 2 or 3 dives that they made at tier 2s.
Yeah.
You were definitely able to. I mean, your draft was definitely more of an early game draft, and I think you managed to punish it. The Lifestealer just couldn't get his damage down.
Yeah, we really liked your tempo drafting game too. Yeah.
Yeah, and secondly, I think the best part is in both the games, we had an idea of targeting Robertus every time in lane. So even in top lane, even in the first game at anti-mage, we were really targeting their like Robertus, because we knew once you get Robertus out of the picture and he's like unhappy, that's the best way to win against Granny's cookies.
Yeah, we noticed that. Okay. I think that's all I had really to ask about. The execution of the draft was pretty good. So, did you have any other questions, Teehee?
No, I think solid drafting. I think pick to what your players obviously like
Game
playing.
1 down.
Yeah, good start.
Nice
And,
to start off your group. Yeah.
Muko very much impressed me.
All right, cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Wonderful.
Getting anyone from Granny's Cookies in?
I don't know. They're welcome to come in if they want. Does anyone from Granny's want to come in? We'll give them a minute to see if they want to. But hey.
Yeah. I think it's... Yeah, they just need to... I think just go all in. They know they like fighting. Just draft early game.
Yeah.
And just snowball. Just pick massive snowball heroes.
Yeah. I think that suits their playstyle as well, right? Rimuru likes to kind of win lane and run around and kill people, and they picked heroes that allow him to do that. And while Tilty just goes off and finds where the triangle is.
Yeah. I think Grannies need to kind of take that as well, just to be able to come back in and just fight from the early game. They know they like to play aggressive. Just pick heroes that let them be.
Or play heroes that play well into it, right? Like pick something like a gyro, where if they're going to run at you, then you're just there and you're ready. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we're getting anyone from Grannies. Doesn't look like anyone's interested. So yeah, cool. Thank you everyone for watching. And I hope you will all join again in the future. This won't be the only one I'm streaming. It's a little bus replacement service stream today, and I'll probably be doing some of the bus replacement service ones, but I'll try and get some of the actual ones organised. Thank you all for watching, and we shall see you all around. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. Bye-bye.
Bye.